Good evening, everyone. I'm ready to game. Who's gonna win? Can't be bothered. Is it? Yes, yes, yes. It's the. Where is it? Where is it? I can do this. Where is it? This one.
Good morning. Oh, this is a bit of a first. This is something I've never really done before, ever. So it's a bit of a first, bit of a test. See if it works out. If it does, then it does. So I'm going to be everything I'm streaming is adapted for Twitch. I will say that. So the interactivity is mostly over there. So, but yeah. So this is a bit of a test stream, and yes, I'll be interacting with people from multiple platforms that I'm streaming to. So we're going to the main stream. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be tackling Suzuka. From what it said last time, the forecast is actually rain. So apparently it's going to be raining. So, okay, where need the calculator, the practice calculator. I don't like doing practice, honestly. Okay, so next track, Suzuka. So the last race was really, really bad. So, I mean, we can't do worse here. But we didn't get any updates on the car. I think we did adjust the car livery a little bit. I think so, yeah. I think we wanted it to make it stand out a little bit more from the McLarens. But yeah, today, so aside from playing the game, we're also going to be seeing if we're going to be seeing how much we can maybe predict the 2027 season. Well, not season, but the who's going to be where. Basically, who's going to be dropped after 2026? Who's going to have enough and wow. Okay, so rain everywhere. So this is going to be rough. We're going to be kind of short on tires. You bring that a little bit closer. See the sun on my enormous monitor. So, apparently it starts dry. If it's going to rain so much, and you know, I'm actually going to use soft tires in this practice session. Also, use our practice stuff. So we want to save the good stuff for the race. So, what have I got? So, Ricardo. So, 7, 13. 5.5 minus 350. We're not going to make 18 laps before it rains, but we'll fuel for that anyway. Would rather overfuel in practice than underfuel. Shit, I did not do it on her. See, I might also do this for Baldur's Gate for my Dark Urge playthroughs. At least for now. I won't do it for co-op streams for the time being. I actually have a button on OBS now that allows me to go live on whatever platform I want. 5.5. We're not making 20 laps. That's for sure. Basically, we want as many different tire variants as we can get for what's it called? The race. Because if it's going to be a wet race, we want to get those sent out now as quick as possible. Okay. Also, it's kind of dry here. Still looks a little bit too much like McLaren's. Needs like a bright color, like needs like a green. A green from front on.
Yeah, understood.
Which I can do with sponsors, I think. I can make one of the sponsors green. Just put front wing sponsor on as green. Or even just slap a massive version of our logo on the front. Maybe. Although it's still a lot of McLaren colours. I tried to make it distinctly different version of orange. What I could do is like petitioning the FIA to say like this is a newcomer team, like we need to be considerate to them, and then they'll basically what they'll do is they'll tell McLaren like you gotta change your car, well, at least the color of your car. It's just practice. We don't need to care about tire temperatures or lap times. We can just save on the tires themselves. The VSC in practice, usually it's just a red flag. Usually it's just a red flag in practice.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Four, 5. Moderate rain now. Okay.
Okay.
I just realized that you can't see the ARS or the fuel that I have on Cortas. Typically she's not going to be the driver that we're focusing on. We do have 2 cars in the team. There's one that we're focusing on more than the other.
Understood.
Can we get the knowledge before it goes into? One more lap. Oh, now they get okay. Could have gone in like 100 meters earlier. Would have saved a lap. Of course, with slower. Wait, what?
Here we are, going into turn 9. But oh, they can't avoid making contact. And you've got to think that this has made their weekend a whole lot harder.
Wait, is she out? Oh, major damage everywhere. It did not hit the wall. Okay, thank God I don't need those tires again. That adds an extra 12 minutes. That's an extra 12 minutes of practice time. Okay, so inters. I hope the inters last. It's the risk of leaving them out on dry tires. Okay. So that was small, good, great. Opt. 18 possibilities. Okay, 7.5 on the downforce and 3.3 on the tire camber. Like I said last time, I kind of wish that the stats in this game just affected how fast the car is in certain parts of the lap. But it did still give you this, but it's like it did actually affect the car speed. Like sometimes if it's wet, you want more downforce, and then the cars will be able to go quicker in the wet. Okay, so we need to make a lot of parts after that accident. That's why you don't have rookies in the car. Wait, can I seriously not send it? I can't send her out unless I replace it. And Ricardo's already got almost a working setup. Yeah, do not use up these tires. Like, these will be a practice tire that I have to keep using for the whole weekend. Okay, she can go. Wait, something else is broken? The chassis? I don't really have many spares for that, and that's extremely expensive. The suspensions. Oh my gosh. Wait. Running speed. Oh, it looks like other drivers have been in it.
Okay, understood.
Nah. Have to keep using that tire because there's not enough time to pit. I'm gonna have like no information here. It's such a chaotic session. The freaking VSCs. Yeah, his tires are going to burn up, but no, got what we wanted there. Yeah, at least 3 things marked off here. It's just getting way too insistent with the changing me being able to actually but I don't want one or the other. I want something like kind of in the middle. I want it to pause when I'm doing like when there's like a safety car, things like that. Okay. Apparently stream quality is poor. Okay, let me see. Can I adjust that easily? I'm not sure if I can adjust this or something like. Okay, see if that changes anything. You know, actually, there's some pretty good analytics stuff here. See, I think I would have to restart a portion of the stream for this to work out like this. Is that really increasing my bitrate though? Stick it to 60. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna restart the stream. There we are. Okay, seems to be better. I'm noticing this isn't affecting my this not affecting my bitrate in the slightest, which is kind of cool. Maybe I can just stream it 1080p on both platforms. The thing that really affects bitrate is sending Twitch multiple streams for quality options. So I don't always get well, I never get transcoding, never. Yeah, we won't change the settings there. Okay, on to the next session. Okay. At least we start the season with spares, but I'm not going to build any more because I think these are parts that we're actually replacing. Okay, I don't know. Are we full wet? If we're starting with the full wets on this one. I don't know how I feel about it. I might want to save the full wets for later sessions. Okay, setup. Right. So what we got on manager here. On the calculator. So Okay, this is Ricardo. So we've got what? Optimal, great, good. Optimal. Basically the same as before. Okay, 6-4 and 3-2. I want to get high satisfaction with the track as well, which is unfortunate because it means we have to leave him out even if we do find the perfect setup. Okay, and then you didn't really get anything because you crashed. Great, unknown, great, unknown, bad. Okay, so for her, there's still 260 possibilities. Our first, you know, given how much I turn my head, it'd be a good idea to actually have the camera just there. It's funny. Then my Twitch just can look like I'm looking at the camera. Which I very rarely do during streams, I must admit. This is something I need to work on doing a little bit more. Okay, so 9.5. This is going pretty extreme on the setup here, but yeah. So this is going to give us the same issue we had in Melbourne, where we had an incomplete data set. So now it's going to try some really weird stuff to get it to work. So actually, it probably would have been quicker to just keep it as before and get two more pieces of information. Like, you couldn't even find it in Australia. That's the other thing. Okay. Yeah, I think definitely the real test for this will be a Tuesday with Baldur's Gate. Okay, we're gonna have to spend the whole session just pitting and then pitting again and then pitting again. It's meant to be heavy rain now. Why is this not going up? We end up burning out the tires like this, and we only have 2 sets of wet, so can't take the risk. We're not going to change that. These will simply be quick splash and dash. I wonder if we'll go quickest, actually. Says we might be the first ones on to Inters. Like, come on, excuse me, really? For how long is it gonna be wet conditions? I'm definitely not changing on him because he might actually have the perfect setup here. Okay, so this one though we can alter. Because we know those ones are not going to be the final setup, so let's give us a little bit extra time. I think we'll have to do one less run potentially. Tires. We on inters? Yes. No. We need to be on wets. Fuck off. Okay, we're gonna start using safe scumming here because this is ridiculous. Cars have literally not even been out of the pits for more than 2 laps. Here. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them out on inters for the rest of the session. Because it's wasting way too much time in laps. Because look, it's going to be heavy rain again, which means, oh no, now it's changed. The car setup is perfect. Okay, we're leaving you out then. Also, any adjustments we can do in the next session anyway. I need a better forecasting center. That can be arty. Actually, why haven't I updated my buildings yet? Actually, I can do that after this race. Don't tell me that. Now it's going to be dry at some point. All the go-karting tracks here. No, don't come in early. We need 5 out of 5 on her at some point in this session.
Yeah, I got no rear.
Shit. You just want a set of wets. I thought you were out on inters. Again, you were meant to be out on inters. This messing around, like, in and out of the pits nonstop. Trying my patience here. This is trying my patience here. I feel like just giving up for the session. Because we really have to be careful about conserving the tires. So now we've just lost the wet tires on Ricardo's. Okay, so this says to me that this is actually the only possible setup that can now work. I'm using a calculator for this, by the way, an online calculator. We won't need extra softs. I believe we already lost two sets of soft tires off the first session. Maybe I should just do soft tires on the first session, 2 sets every time. There's one that's locked for the race and one that's locked for Q3. Okay, this was a bit of a mess of a session. Okay, Saturday practice. We absolutely sure it's wet. We absolutely sure it's gonna be raining. So I'm not gonna want to use those wet tires. The gearbox is taking a pounding. Oh, that'll be crash damage. You know, when she crashed off, but didn't actually make contact with anything, but somehow everything's damaged. Okay, and then him, I'm gonna have to go into. He's less crash prone, so. By that I mean, she's crashed once and he hasn't crashed yet, so. He just has to just stay out and collect data. It's going to moan non-stop, oh, I'm out on the wrong tires. Well, you know, you don't have any more tires because tires were meant to be changed last time, but they weren't because of the 6,000 pit stops I had to make mid-session. This has to be the perfect setup for her. Surely. Now it's just all about getting this this track percentage up, which I think for her, I don't think that's possible now.
We've got a yellow flag here.
Okay, I think I'm going to turn off the pause when something happens. At least for practice. Where it's inconsequential. Okay, so inters we should have a good amount left. So yeah, it's looking promising. 19 laps. Probably be 2 laps until we have to come back in for wet tires again. Man, I'm looking forward to the release of Everything is Crab. That's such a fun game. And see what they come up with next in there. I don't know if they're going to do another playtest. It sounds like they might. We're also excited to see what they'll release in there if they do. Tires are pretty done now. Yeah. Because for once it's actually staying constant weather. You know you can comment. think we'll be fine on inters. Three for qualifying in the race. It's fine. We only need like a fresh one for qualifying. The race can use used, because when it comes to the race, the only thing that's actually going to matter is actually being on the right type of tire at the time. The wear will be less significant.
Okay.
Okay, to what? I'd like to know what you were okay with. Also, let's save these tires. We're not burning up these. Do I even have... Because if I pit during the race, and I might be paying a lot during the race, I want to actually have... I want to actually have the tires available. Wait. Okay, so we sent these back, but... And this one got sent... Okay, so it only says that we have to return one set of tires. It doesn't say which. We don't want it to be so maybe it's actually the one that we use. I wish we could choose which ones we send back. Wait, we used a medium at some point. Send back to soft. Actually, I could just ran the hard tire. I don't see myself using hard tire in the race. Unless we're searching for rain. I just realized I don't know why the game capture is so low. I must have hit by accident. Not even look at this. I'm looking at my OBS right now. Get done with it. Give me 1 second. Didn't realize I had that one.
Qualifying is
Okay,
coming
could
up,
mean better
and the
with...
drivers will be ready and raring to go.
Suzuka is a notorious circuit, both for its unpredictable weather.
Moderate rain. Okay. I'm gonna leave him out for 2 flying laps. With cooldown laps. Although I don't know if cooldown lap is enough to 1 cooldown lap. I don't know if it's enough for the ERS to recharge. Okay, car parts. These have to change. Take the better ones. The ERS doesn't have to change. It doesn't matter. Definitely on her, who damaged the gearbox already. Okay. First things first. Check the forecast. Light rain. Light rain in 9 minutes. Water evaporation. Send out now. Okay. See, I don't know how quick these tires are going to be to warm up. Apparently not so much. Maybe we needed a double outlap. Okay, we should have bumped this up for Ricardo quicker. Okay, conserve everything. Actually, we might have had the best of the weather there.
Okay, cheers.
Yeah, we need the DRS charge from her, though. She's still in the danger zone here. Go. Okay, so yeah, this will be the best of the weather. We go after. We might actually go slow. Actually, we can't really go after. There's only 3 minutes left of the session. Yeah, let's see. What can they manage? Oh, I lost the RS just before. Okay, that might be enough. Okay, so save everything. That might have been it. That might have been it. A double flying lap. Wait, why did she get a penalty? Oh, that's fantastic. Game crash. Absolutely perfect. That. Let me get the game back up. So that wouldn't have saved. So we have to do that session again. Okay. Apparently it's just straight up crashing every time I launch it. What? Okay, I'm gonna really quickly try and verify game files. Otherwise that might actually end up having to be the stream. Or switch over to something else. Okay. What can you do when stuff like this happens? Okay. Let's try again. Doesn't work, I'll have to just reinstall the game, I think. Please provide detailed information about what you were doing when the crash occurred. Opening the game. Could not decompress shader. That's a reinstall. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to switch game. Can't open the game. So I'm going to close crowd control for the time being, because we're actually going to be playing a crowd control game. That is really unfortunate. Okay. Okay, let's add the visit and hire me. We're gonna do some Waterpark Simulator for probably about an hour. One of my favorite games of last year, actually, and I didn't even mention it for the Cravonis, but yeah. Okay, hang on. I need to go over here. Okay, previous game crashed, so I'm playing a much lower budget game that doesn't. This has been two games that have like repeatedly crashed in 2 days, because yesterday I had Subnautica was crashing a lot as well. Okay, so and we do have crowd control. So I do think that only Twitch can interact with crowd control, so keep that in mind. So yeah, did update, yeah. I think. Oh, that's a shame. I'm gonna have to reinstall. It's the only way to fix that kind of thing, I think. So we have Waterpark Simulator instead. And let's jump back into our previous save, which I'm doing pretty well with. And we're going to start crowd control. By the way, if you're on Twitch, you can type in chat !visit to visit the park. They'll just have an NPC with like your name. Or if you want to be hired, you can do !hire me, and then one of the staff options I have that I can hire will have your name as well. And those are more permanent because I might be keeping them a little bit longer. Okay, so we did remove. I forgot we did this. Really, I need more space for this kind of pool. Well, actually, for this kind of slide, because I want this pool area to just be a chill space. I have a lot of chill spaces. I just realized. We need something that's action-packed. The awkward thing is, like, these structures are kind of unwieldy. So I may end up getting rid of some of the slides at some point. Just have all the slides in one place. Or we'll just have a massive like slide pool. I feel like this pool's days are kind of numbered a little bit as well. I also want to go through and modernize all of these areas like this. Do we have any rubbish anywhere? This area, we could expand this area. We can just make this like a bit of a slip and slide. So we'll do something about this. This pool could almost go now. This pool can go now. This pool can go now. We already removed the pool here and made it part of this. These showers we can replace. Actually, we can't because we're skint. I think we got e-tickets at the end of last part as well. I don't know what has gone into this water. Yeah, it wasn't really nice water, that. I don't know why I'm seeing like some interesting colors off that. Maybe it's because it's snowing. I do want to see what happens. There might even be an achievement for this. There we are. That's a very warm sauna. Very relaxing. Can we go the other way with the other one? Like you've got a choice, really hot or really cold. There's no in between. This area I can improve, I think. Actually, do I need to? The park is open. Okay, we don't have many levels. Would you just like dancing or something. Nice. Customer. Another customer. Should you just say best day ever? Oh no. Don't wonder it. Don't walk into that. Don't. Oh, it's poor. So
Welcome to Kmart.
our focus today is just maximum money. Just like floaties. Oh, there'll be a gift store, won't there? And all the stuff that we buy for the gift store will be stuff that we bought from a shop. So. Okay, new hot dog request. You really want freezing water? Well, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to, you know, repair this. It seems they're all in a state of disrepair. Okay, I'm getting some audio issues. Trying to tell if it's my audio or the game. I think it's the game. Imagine this game crashes as well. Okay, there's a weird save. I was going to say, you waiting for a hot dog yet? There's a member of staff there. Oh, already saw poster. There's not that many people around. We have quite a high capacity in the park, but we can't seem to. Can't seem to find people in this town. But you're bored. Come on, I've got one left. I just need to get rid of the one. Last one. Member of staff just running. Just jumps the car. Okay. You guys must be I see you spawning out of that house. There's a lot of people that live in that house. But I guess it's a block of flats, not a house. Okay. They already all want a ticket. They're just spawning from everywhere. They're like Agent Smiths in that one scene. Okay, I just wanted to get rid of that last poster. Let's go through the staff entrance. That's been meddled with. There we go. Fixed. I see no one wants the saunas at the moment. Wait, someone's drowning. The hot tub needs servicing. I get to the drowner later. Literally launched. Oh wait, all my stuff gone on break at the same time. Senior 4 hours. Yes. I've got a new hot tub request and someone's drowning, but you know, stop messing with the hot tub. Is extra money? Yeah. Oh wow, no one's here. I'm gonna drain this again. Man, I so need stuff that can deal with the hot tubs. Why you? Because you're a vandal. so many issues right now. Don't even concentrate on chatting. Oh, missed. Oh well. Whoopsie. So much rubbish. Bin blindness. I mean, could have been better, but not too bad actually. Decent amount of income, which I'm definitely gonna. I guess I'll save you after hours. The extra money. Though people littering is actually paying off because well, actually it doesn't matter if they're litter because when I empty the bins and throw them out, like the town pays me, so not seeing anything else lighting up on my map. So we'll just clean up everything here. Surprised that it's only 6% damaged. I just realized we don't even have a toilet here. We used to, actually. I don't know where I decided to put it. Not seen any graffiti, which is crazy that we escaped the graffitiers. Although I think we had like every other kind of problem guest. No one sees that. The white tiling underneath there. Okay, this kind of area needs to be changed up, I think. The shop area, I guess we'll call it. What if I spread out a bit? What if I moved what if I moved over here actually? Back to where it was originally. Okay, what I'm at it, what I remember, let's see if I can hire someone for the sauna. Don't think I can yet. That's like the most necessary member of staff at the moment. So I could go to the next day and just have my cleaner do this, but actually, if the cleaner does it, I don't get XP. If I do it, I do get XP. Well, I mean, by XP, I mean research. Okay, not vandalized for once. It's a big part. Oh, right. Okay. I thought it was rubbish. Why do we have so much granola? Oh, someone actually used that. So yeah, this slide will definitely move at some point. Okay, granola. Takes a while to clear this place up. But I think that should be it. Okay, I don't think I've missed anything. Okay, let's see what we have. We get massive tips. Luxury pools. Ticket price. Okay, we can improve it. Actually, just doing this line would be very beneficial. The extra size, mark size. That's what I'm really after here. Right, that makes sense. Okay, we can't actually hire anyone to deal with the saunas. Okay, we now have a baseball bat. Okay, so we need at least 2 pools with that much prestige. Have a wellness pool. We're definitely gonna have this somewhere. Probably around here. Prestige 4 pool. This is prestige 4. Okay, this we'll end up moving this one for sure. This is just to appease those looking for giving us 5 stars. I've not decided yet. I'm going to be removing some of this central section. Maybe have more of an adventure section where we can have the these kinds of slides. So we can get a slide to come into here, I guess. It wants a prestige 4 slide. There is this, the quad tube. Imagine. How much space does this take? We need a bigger pool here. Yeah, we could have this here. That will cost us 4K. Do we have... All we would need is something like this. That would be too small. There's this. Well, this takes up quite a lot of space. Whereas this takes up a lot less space, and we can even just. Wait, yeah. The angle of that is kind of doesn't really work here. What about this? This could work. Because there's an easy space to go up here and it doesn't really take up too much space. We'll have to color it next time. Yeah, we'll have this. We'll call it the danger zone. I don't know. Something. Actually, that'll be interesting. No. What about this? Oh, painting all of this is going to be interesting. Actually, we'll just paint the whole thing the same color. So I also don't want to be an eyesore, like having a really like colorful, bright okay, maybe it didn't render in the I'm sorry, but this is actually very dangerous. Oh my gosh, this is a very dangerous. Because like you'll slip on these stairs, it'll be slippery. There's no handrail, and like you just slip into the slide as someone's coming down at high velocity. Oh my. Wait, but hang on. This doesn't. That's not how gravity works. That's not how kinetic energy. Hang on. You're going. Okay. So. Okay, I don't know if it's the same for water slides. But if you're talking about roller coasters, a roller coaster, unless it's powered, if it's just a gravity coaster, it can never reach a point higher than where it started from. And in fact, the longer it travels, the more energy it loses due to friction, which means that like you can't even get as high. Like the longer it goes, like the less high you can go. This is complete bullshit. And to do it twice as well. Look at me trying to find realism in a game where you can just completely ragdoll, just by where you can jump over cars. Also, why, okay, I get why this needs to be in tube. Why this needs to be in a tube. And it goes up and it's going to slow down your fall. This is just straight up dangerous. But, people don't pass for our safety. On to the next day. So we just have to earn a certain amount of money, which I think we might start hoarding money. I need to rework this center part of the park. This area like becomes a bit of a but actually no, we could have the wellness pool here as well. Shops can go over there. Do we really need a sprinkler area? We're struggling to fill the benches as it is. But that's for another day. I'd hoped to finish the F1 race that we were doing, but unfortunately that game just continued cycle crashing, so yeah. But still have fun anyway. Right. I want to thank everyone for watching. I'll next be back in a few hours, although I'll only be on Twitch for that, for Monster Hunter Wilds with Aesop. So yeah,